Are we witnessing the rise of basketball prodigy, or a hidden conspiracy lurking in the shadows? Hold on to your hats, folks, because today we're diving headfirst into the abyss of ignorance. It seems like the world is oblivious to the spine-chilling truth about LaMelo Ball. Yeah, you heard it right. The truth is so terrifying it's been swept under the rug. But fear not, dear viewers, for we are about to expose it all. So grab your popcorn and brace yourselves as we unravel the bone-chilling mystery. Are you ready to be spooked? LaMelo Ball erupted onto the NBA scene with the Charlotte Hornets as a 19-year-old rookie phenom, showcasing creative passing vision and a penchant for triple-doubles. After winning Rookie of the Year, LaMelo earned his first All-Star selection in just his second season while increasing his scoring load. A pair of major ankle injuries have sidelined Ball for over 50 games in 2022-23, jeopardizing team success and contract extension talks. LaMelo Ball entered the NBA carrying immense expectations as the brother of number 2 overall pick Lonzo Ball and son of outspoken promoter LaVar Ball. After a twisting path to meet NBA draft eligibility, how has LaMelo navigated early career obstacles and pressures with the Charlotte Hornets? What does the future look like for the Hornets building around or moving on from their young star? What made LaMelo such a hyped NBA prospect, and how did his pre-draft journey differ from a typical top selection? As the youngest Ball brother, LaMelo generated buzz from an early age as part of a basketball prodigy family. Oldest brother Lonzo went number 2 in 2017 NBA draft amidst big claims by father LaVar of transforming the Los Angeles Lakers franchise. LaMelo made his own headline starring for Chino Hills High School in California, winning a state championship as a freshman phenom. But his high school career was abruptly truncated. As a sophomore, the Ball family had issues with Chino Hill's new coach, so LaMelo left school. He was homeschooled, toured obscure overseas leagues as the Bulls sought to build their own professional league. LaMelo then did a short stint at Prep Academy to reign eligibility. The winding path brought doubts over his maturity and development versus top peers. LaMelo's talent was undeniable, though as he displayed developing floor vision and elite, ambidextrous passing skills from a young age. By his late teens, most scouting services considered him a 5-star recruit and top point guard in his class despite an unorthodox journey. The antics of promoter dad LaVar brought LaMelo added attention and pressure as expectations mounted. How did LaMelo Ball perform as an NBA rookie with Michael Jordan's Charlotte Hornets franchise? The Hornets selected LaMelo Ball 3rd overall in 2020, hoping the young, dynamic playmaker could ignite their stagnant offense. There were fair questions whether the 19-year-old was ready to handle the pressure after such a scattershot pre-NBA path, but LaMelo quickly proved he belonged among the NBA elite. After a scoreless debut, LaMelo posted 22 points, 12 rebounds and 11 assists just 3 games into his career for the first triple-double. Weeks later, he passed brother Lonzo as the youngest ever to record a triple-double, doing so at just 19 years, 140 days old, in a comeback win. It wouldn't be his last. Despite coming off the bench early on, LaMelo demonstrated creativity, elite passing ability right away along with composed decision-making and high basketball IQ, uncommon for a teenager. Soon inserted into the starting lineup, his confidence, scoring impact and efficiency improved across the board. How did LaMelo back up his Rookie of the Year campaign in his second NBA season? In his sophomore season, LaMelo took on more individual scoring responsibility in the Hornets' offense as a first option, particularly due to injury to backcourt mate Terry Rozier. He continued displaying versatility, creative offense and improving defense as an injury fill in 2022 All-Star selection. LaMelo followed up winning Rookie of the Year by lifting his sophomore scoring from 16 to 20 PPG on similar efficiency. He assumed more lead playmaking duties with some flashy passing flair, but cut back on turnover as his decision-making matured according to coaches. Earning a surprise All-Star selection as an injury replacement highlighted LaMelo's first half breakout. In 2022, he erupted for a new career, high 28 points versus the NBA-leading Phoenix Suns. He hit over 200 three-pointers for the season at a league average percentage to showcase his deep range. As LaMelo enters his 4th NBA season, what obstacles has he faced and contract decisions lie ahead? High hopes for LaMelo's continued ascent to superstardom were dealt painful halts due to 2 major injuries causing him to miss over 50 games so far in 3 years. While LaMelo played at an all-star level when available, his extended absence exposed a thin Charlotte roster and murky future plans. In January, LaMelo suffered a severe ankle sprain that was expected to sideline him 6 to 8 weeks throughout the All-Star break. At the time of injury, he led the Hornets in points, assists and rebounds, while averaging over 23 ppg. But his attempted early March return was cut short by re-spraining the same ankle, putting his whole season in jeopardy. LaMelo's rookie contract expires after 2023-24, with the cap-strapped Hornets 11 games under. 500 even with LaMelo healthy. Trading for quality talent around their lone star grew more difficult during his absence. Missing crucial development time brought pivotal questions whether Charlotte can build a contender during his prime years or risk his departure later. What pivotal decisions do the Charlotte Hornets face to retain or replace LaMelo Ball as he approaches free agency? The Charlotte Hornets have posted a losing record every season since drafting supposed franchise saver LaMelo Ball 3rd overall in 2020. Now with his rookie deal nearing expiration, difficult decisions loom about doubling down or changing course. Significant injuries causing LaMelo Ball to miss major stretches in his 3rd season put the Hornets' otherwise static roster issues under the microscope. While LaMelo performed at an all-star level when available, the team struggled mightily without their lone healthy centerpiece. Doubts emerged on whether the Hornets can surround LaMelo with enough established talent to break through the middle in an improved Eastern Conference. They have limited flexibility thanks to expensive contracts given to non-star veterans. As a small market franchise, rebuilding through the draft appears the only avenue forward if LaMelo were to leave. LaMelo Ball entered the NBA carrying the typical skepticism afforded players more famous for flash than substance, but his transcended ambidextrous passing vision paired with steadily improving score punch and pretentious poise for his age have debunked perceptions he was simply living off hype. As LaMelo reaches pivotal second contract negotiations, the Hornets face escalating urgency to build an equally promising team around their young, deft franchise cornerstone before his patience expires in small market Charlotte. How does LaMelo Ball's skill set and playstyle compare to his brother Lonzo's? While both Ball brothers boast tremendous court vision and passing skills, LaMelo plays with more individual scoring aggression than pass-first Lonzo. LaMelo also shows more flash with high degree of difficulty passes and thrives pushing pace in transition. Their shooting form remains unorthodox, but LaMelo has proven the more dangerous three-point and pull-up scoring threat. What kind of production was LaMelo on pace for if healthy in 2022-23? Before his initial ankle injury in January, LaMelo was averaging 23.3 points, 8.4 assists, 6.4 rebounds and 1.3 steals per game, while posting career bests in field goal and three-point percentage. He had a chance to become just the 5th player ever to average over 20 points and 10 assists for a full season if he stayed healthy. Could the Hornets look to trade LaMelo with his free agency looming? Trading LaMelo seems unlikely, but can't be completely ruled out. Small market Charlotte likely won't risk losing an elite talent like Ball for nothing in restricted free agency. But with the team continuing to struggle and few avenues to upgrade the roster, hitting reset by dealing LaMelo for a big multi-asset return from a team willing to gamble could make sense before he can leave. What are the biggest weaknesses LaMelo Ball needs to improve as he enters his prime? While LaMelo has quickly evolved into an elite playmaker and scorer, he still has areas needing refinement. Improving his on-ball defense against top point guards remains a focus, as his long 7'7" frame could enable him to become an impact two-way player. Shooting discipline could also still progress, while he hits tough looks, keeping shot selection tight and boosting free throw percentages of targets. Finally, continuing to strengthen his slender frame to ensure NBA physicality and stay healthy for deeper postseason runs remains vital. Smoothing out those aspects over the next 3 to 4 years will determine if LaMelo can ascend to MVP consideration. And that's a wrap on our journey through the twisted corridors of LaMelo Ball's truth. If you've been shook by our revelations, don't forget to slam that like button and subscribe for more dropping exposes. Keep the conversations alive in the comments below, share the video with fellow conspiracy theorists, and let's keep uncovering the untold stories together. Until next time, remember to question everything, stay vigilant, stay curious, and keep seeking the truth. Subscribe for more mind-blowing content.